Hello everybody, welcome to the Unlimited Tones episode 2, which is focused on the second song of the album Unlimited Love. It's called Here Ever After. And I have to tell you guys, this song is a banger, and I feel pretty bad that the Red Hot Chilipeppers didn't do more of songs like these for Unlimited Love. We shall see. For the Dream Canteen, I have high hopes for the album. It comes out actually in few days, so yeah, let's have fingers crossed and hope. As for Here Ever After, that's a fucking banger. Changed my mind. This is one of the better songs from the album again, and I don't know, the structure is building up in a very interesting way. Flea plays with the pick, which is pretty rare. John's guitar sounds pretty amazing. It sounds really badass actually. And he is using an OverDrive pedal, which I will talk about later in the video, just in a while. Anthony delivers perfectly on this song. Like, his vocals are just amazing, with the singing style, and the melodies is just amazing. The bass line is sick and badass as well. Really, the tempo, the rhythm of the song, it's just, I really hoped for songs like these, more songs like these. So please, Chilipeppers, do some fan service for the next records. And well, as for the song, it was my first favorite from the album. Well, it's in the very beginning of the album, so when I heard the whole album like few times, it was definitely like two different other songs that became my favorites, personal favorites, but this one still stays in the top 3. And I just remember myself having this song on a loop, listening to this song again and again in the first days when the album came out. I was listening to it while I was driving. It was one of the best moments of my life. To finally hear a new song with John, and it was so catchy and sounds so badass actually. So John, he is using an overdrive pedal. He barely used an overdrive pedal in the past. He always went for fuzz and distortion in the songs for his lead sounds, but this is a very different song. But also the song really captures the old classic Chilipeppers vibes. It kinda brings you back to the old times, like Californication era style, you know, the vibes are there because of the rhythm and the tempo and the structure of the song, and it's hell of an amazing song. More of these songs for the future, please. And yeah, for the cover I used just 2, maybe 3 pedals. So it's the Boss SD-1W pedal. However, I think for the intro and the solo section on the album, John might have used the MXR M300 distortion. It's a super badass distortion, something like that. And he might have used this pedal blended with the SD1, just because I just noticed the intro and the ending of the song has more of a punch, more of the notes are really extended, like extensive. There is a little bit more of it, a little bit more drive than from the SD1. But of course, I use the SD1. I don't have an MXR M300 distortion, not yet. So the second pedal I have used is the classic M300 Reverb from MXR, which I use for a very soft, very subtle room reverb that was also very short. And of course the third pedal in bypass, which is always, is the Boss CE1, just with the preamp. Now, let's go to see my pedal board. So, here we go again. First I will start with the Boss CE1. I used it in high mode, and the level of the preamp is at 10 o'clock, as always. Then I have used the Boss SD-1W pedal in standard mode. As you can see, the level and tone knobs are at unity in the sweet spot of 12 o'clock, and the drive is at 3 o'clock. These settings worked pretty well with my guitar and with my amps. It got me pretty close to the Unlimited Love overdrive sound, or Here Ever After overdrive sound. And at last I have used a very short, very subtle reverb from the pedal MXR M300 Reverb. You can see the decay is at 8 o'clock, the tone is at 12 o'clock, and mix at 11 o'clock. The setting is room. It's very subtle, it's very hard to tell. It's very hard to hear in the mix, but yeah, I use this setting for all Unlimited Love covers. And let's go for the cover itself. This song was so much fun to play. It's a really cool song for practicing, for playing, for improvisation and messing around. I mean, I really hope the Chilipeppers will keep that song on a set list for the next live performances during the next tour. And I really want to hear this song live. I didn't have the chance to hear it live on the 2 shows I have been to, so I really hope they will keep it. It's such a dynamic, such a cool song that brings you back to the classic old Chilipeppers vibes, kind of, with their modern approach. And of course, whenever I get the 78 distortion, I will do a comparison video or a standalone cover where I will use it with the SD1 and you will be able to hear and tell the difference. So yeah, thanks for tuning in and joining. And of course, I would really appreciate your support and help with just a like or sharing or subscribing to my channel for more videos that are yet to come. I would really appreciate your help, and I really hope you're doing good, and stay tuned for the next episode, which will be about Aquatic Mountains, another really freaky, interesting song. So see you soon, have a good one, and thanks for watching. Bye.